So this is a demonstration of a Harbor Freight bead roller turned into a circle shear. And first I'll cut a circle. Take it off. It's not perfect, but it's good enough for doing the start of a metal spinning. It can cut any size, in this case up to 24 inches in diameter, but you can make it whatever size you want. And it goes down to a fairly small diameter, maybe 3 inches or 2.5 inches. The main part of it is this part right here, which is just simply a C welded together. It has two skateboard bearings on 1/2 inch in diameter stainless rod. Doesn't have to be stainless. And then the white things are actually a skateboard wheel that I turned down on a lathe to fit the bearings, and they become the pads that hold the metal. And it has a handle here for tightening it, a clamp, and it just fits over. Initially I thought I needed to have a couple extra holes here for alignment, but it turns out that's not really important. Now what's the most important thing about doing this modification is that you want to have this right here level with the cut here, the cutter here, and you don't want it to be this part right here to be dead center to this. You want it actually to be dead center to the beginning of the cut, because the cutting happens forward of dead center. Another guy has posted plans for a shear where they have the clamp on this side. It's an elegant design, but the trouble is that it's positioned dead center, and I don't believe it'll probably do small circles in that case. And there are some other issues with that, such as the fact that you have to line up two things the bottom and the top pad each time. They're not always in line, whereas in this design they're always in the same line. So the other thing that you need to do is you need to take these discs off, these cutting discs off, and I made a mandrel out of aluminum, and you can forget about trying to turn them in a lathe. It's just too hard. It doesn't work even with the carbide. So what I did is I put them in an electric drill with a mandrel, and I spun it on a 2 by 72 inch belt sander, and in a couple minutes was able to cut a relief so that they're no longer flat. It has to be angled. And you also have to make sure that this roller here is the first roller, and it provides a little support for the cutting of the metal, and this roller then does the shearing. It's really basically a glorified can opener. And that's pretty much it. I'm not going to give dimensions and exact plans, but you can see it's a pretty simple thing to build. It probably took me maybe 4 hours. It's my first welding project, so no comments please about the welding.